This is a point where the ball is served to Dylan Frazier, who returns the ball back deep to Colin Johns' forehand right here. It's important that Dylan Frazier return this ball back deep because it allows him and his partner, J.W. Johnson, enough time to unwind the stack and get on their preferred sides of the court like this. At this point, the Johns brothers hit a series of consecutive drop shots into the kitchen line, allowing them to move up to the kitchen line together without much difficulty and allowing them to maintain a neutral position in this point so that way they're not on the defense right out the gate. This is super good play by them because it allows them to get up to the kitchen line and look for opportunities to attack from there. At this point, all 4 players are up at the kitchen line and it's a fairly neutral position. No one really giving up anything for the other team to attack, even though both teams would like that very much. We have J.W. Johnson and Ben Johns dinking cross court to each other, backhand to backhand, and both of them are looking for something that's just slightly high for them to be able to flick with their backhand or roll with their forehand or something like that. Do something aggressive with the ball and allow this point to end in their favor. Hey, real quick, during the month of December, we're going to be giving away one of our signature paddles, the SpinBoss Pro, to one of our subscribers. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be automatically entered into the drawing. Ben continues to hit a series of semi-aggressive dinks both to the wide part of the court on JW and the middle part of the court on JW, making him move laterally side to side, making it a little bit uncomfortable for him in this dinking exchange. And eventually, Ben hits one to the middle, JW comes over to retrieve that dink. He ends up hitting the ball to this part of the court right here, leaving it just a little bit high, which unfortunately against Ben Johns is going to be just a little bit too high. And it allows him to take the ball and flick it down the line here for a winner point for the Johns bros. If we take a step back, you'll notice that the 2 players, both J.W. Johnson and Ben Johns, are actively looking for balls to speed up and trying to pick the correct locations to speed up at. So in this scenario, the ball was eventually left up high to Ben's backhand flick side of the court, which happens to be a shot that he's very proficient in, and he can basically put the ball wherever he wants. The ball was left just slightly high, just slightly above the plane of the net, which allows Ben to go ahead and hit down on the ball to this open court for a winner right there. The open court was a great place to go to in this scenario because Dylan Frazier happened to be moving over to try and retrieve this dink. J.W. Johnson ended up taking the dink beforehand, leaving it high, and it leaves this gigantic gaping hole on the side of the court right there that would allow Ben to go. Another viable option for Ben to hit the ball to, in case that this open court is not open, say Dylan Frazier is actually back here covering his line, another good option to go to is going to be either going to the paddle side shoulder or the paddle side hip. Both of those options are great because it forces your opponent to do something like this with their paddle, hitting a chicken wing-like motion, which is not going to be anything aggressive coming back at you. And in this scenario, it would have caused a pop-up, leaving a sort of wide open lane down the middle of the court right here for Ben to eventually put the ball away on.
Hey, if this pickleball training video has been helpful, we've got 30 other plays inside the pickleball playbook. If you'd like to download one of the pages out of this book for free, just click the link down in the description. This play is called the side pocket, and we'll show you how to use angles in your drop shot, and you'll also get the video training that goes with it. So if you'd like to get this page for free out of the pickleball playbook, just click the link below.